the related topic yet a bit different. How to awaken the healing powers of mind. Okay, so awaken, or then how to bring in the power of anything, like whatever language we use, which is easy for us or understandable. So let's start directly with the topic, because every time we discuss the same thing. Okay, because as I always say, wherever you go on whatever topic you go with this things related, it's like the basics are going to remain always the same. But here, like practically, if you feel like how to really get into that power or awaken, or then you want that, you wish that into your body or your mind, you're going to operate on it, then definitely, once again, I repeat the same sentence. Of course, there'll be many things we'll be telling, but you have to practice it. Verbally, nothing will happen. Nothing means nothing. Verbally, it will be just a story. I'm telling you a story, and you are just hearing it and just putting up the mobile or computer or whatever. So, please, if you bring into practice, then great. Okay. Now, this practice is what I say, they are great. If you understand well, if you are observing well, if you understand your body and mind well, then definitely great thing. But if you feel something itchy or something wrong happening, then you should have a correct teacher or a correct guide. You can't go to each and everyone and like he or she will teach you perfectly. So remember that also. Exercises are very simple to get along, but definitely there are issues like small things that may actually make it a bit complicated, because see, we are a human body. First of all, we are not machines कि तेल डाला पेट्रोल डाला हम चालू हो गए. Here everything will be on your own, like how you do it or then how you practice it. uh, आपका ऑब्जर्वेंस कैसा है, आपका प्रैक्टिस कैसा है, आपका टीचर कैसा है, आपको सही ढंग से बताया या नहीं बताया, आप समझे या नहीं, have you understood that properly or not, that is also that much only important. You just can't say that okay, I don't know, मैं थियरी पढ़ लिया, टीचर ने मुझे लेक्चर दे दिया, अच्छा सर ने मुझे बताया, और then I say something and you do it. It's not like that. Please see every moment, like things are going to change and you have to be really like very much you have to be alert, or whatever, the practice should be proper. Okay, we are coming back to the topic, but I'm telling you these things because what happens when we practice something without knowing the proper way, the problem is that you may get some side effects of that. बिकॉज योगा मतलब ये नहीं हुआ कि प्राणायाम मतलब ये नहीं हुआ कि त्राटक मतलब जो भी एक्सरसाइज करते हो जिस तरह की पावर मिलाने के लिए, लेकिन इसका मतलब ये नहीं हुआ कि सब बराबर है, इसका कोई साइड इफेक्ट नहीं होता है. If you don't do it perfectly, then of course there will be some issues ना. So please try to understand that whatever you do it properly. You have that love, passion and understanding कि भाई मैं ज़्यादा ज़्यादा perfect करूँ. So that is more important, I feel. And if your teacher is good enough, then no issues. Under the guidance of a teacher, no problem. Because he is there in presence of you. And you are there, he is there simply, so no issues. So understand that first. Okay. So develop करना रास्ता बहुत simple है. But on the way you will get many things. अच्छा. Now these are not occult practices, let me tell you. This is all what we do is like simple healings, which we use the energies and uh, I always say breathing, or then concentration, or that thought force and all those things we use. Okay. Now this is purely not occult science. I'm telling you, वो भी अच्छा है, गुरु लोग हैं उनके भी आप उधर जाइए, नो इश्यूज, कोई कुछ बुरा है ऐसा नहीं होता. आप एनर्जी कैसे यूज करते हो, किस लिए यूज करते हो, वो ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है. कि आप सही ढंग से सही यूज करते हो तो नो इश्यूज. बट वी आर टॉकिंग ऑन अ डिफरेंट स्टोरी एंड डिफरेंट टॉपिक. दैट इज व्हाट आई जस्ट मीन टू टेल यू कि बाबा वी आर गोइंग टू टॉक ऑन दिस टॉपिक एंड नॉट एनी पूजा पाठ तंत्र मंत्र और शमशान, ऑल दोस थिंग वी आर नॉट टॉकिंग ओवर हियर. बिकॉज आई एम मैं मेरा उससे कुछ रिलेशन नहीं है. ऑफ कोर्स दे आर गुड, they are doing their business, they are doing their practices day and night. They are really doing efforts. Like ऐसा नहीं है कि नहीं करते, बहुत मेहनत है वहां पर भी. लेकिन let's come back to our healing power, how we develop it. Like a normal human being daily, what helps us in our daily life, in our body, mind, like how we are able to sustain or grow, other than make it much more better. Yeah. Means in short, like awaken the power, or then हमारा power कैसे बढ़ाए, जो भी है, whatever it is. Okay. So first basic, I always told that please try to like get up early. This is the first point I would say. Let us start from the morning this time. Try to get up as early as possible. That is the best thing, because जो भी इंसान सुबह जल्दी उठता है ना, उसके लिए ये प्रैक्टिसेस ज्यादा अच्छी है, या बोलेंगे एफर्टलेसली होता है. Okay, it becomes like that extra effort is not needed. The only thing is like you should be able to get up in the early morning, because once you're, or like whenever you in the night when you sleep, when your food is done, the dinner is done, so the whole thing is digested. Okay, the food, and in the morning when you are actually clean enough and with empty stomach, your means the ability to achieve is more than what it is in the nights or in the days, like when your half of the stomach is full or more than it is full. So understand, even the days are a bit like sometimes it is sunny, or sometimes you are in the work and coming off, or then sometimes you are lazy, anything like you end up drinking tea, coffee, this, that. So understand that concentration, actually you miss that part. वो पूरा डाइवर्ट हो जाता है माइंड, 100% नहीं होता. And that I don't need to teach you or tell you, because you yourself know these things happen. Every person goes through that. We all go through that. So understand and observe yourself well. Because remain, if you are fully 100% fresh, then that things will go faster. You'll feel far more better than what you do in the daytimes. So first point, try to get up early. Whatever you can, 3:30, 4, 5, 6, 6, whatever. But try to get up early. And vibrations are also good in the morning. ब्रह्म मुहूर्त है तो आपको अच्छे वाइब्स, पॉजिटिव वाइब्स मिलेंगे. हाँ. एंड सेकेंडली, द पोल्यूशन इज नियरली नॉट देयर, आई टेल यू. सारा ट्रैफिक शांत होता है, नॉइज पोल्यूशन नहीं होता है, एयर पोल्यूशन नहीं होता है. मीन्स all in all, it is like a very win-win position. Understand? There is silence all around. Nobody there to disturb you in the house, family. You get up early. So that becomes very plus point, because nobody is there to disturb. आपका concentration खुद होएगा थोड़ा. जो दिन में होगा 10%, यहाँ पे 40-50% होगा. 100% नहीं होगा, क्योंकि आप शुरुआत कर रहे हो या फिर कर भी रहे हो, तो भी माइंड उतना पावरफुल नहीं हुआ होता है मैं जितना हम समझते हैं. What do you think we are powerful? We are not actually. It is not that easy कि you बैठ गए and you done and oh great I achieved. No. ऐसा होता तो हम लोग सब पावरफुल हो चुके हैं, मैं भी बहुत पावरफुल हो चुका था, आप भी, सब. So try to understand practical things, please. Don't go on fairy tales. Okay. So understand to get up early. The first thing. If you are fresh, हो गया सब आपका पेट खाली वगैरह, ग्रेट, because that is the best thing you can do. Second, see that you don't have a habit of like drinking suddenly water or then tea or coffee. Please don't do that, because empty stomach is needed, very frankly. If you do that, then again the same old problem you'll face. Like the exercise won't work that way, and even indigestion या कुछ तकलीफें छोटी मोटी होती है, because these things like it is not that how to tell you, like because I've done that, so I'm telling you. It was many years back, like when I was in the starting point of the. I just drank one glass of water, and what happened was I started the exercises suddenly after 10-15 minutes. The water came up. I'm telling you, it just fountained up into the nose. And it was very difficult, for half an hour, 1 hour, I was really like this thing. यहाँ सब ऐसा खींच रहा था. So why you want such when you are guided properly? So listen and do it. So that will be far more better. Because understanding the concept is far more important, and practicing it in that same way which you are taught, or then when you get that practical example, try to listen. जितना हो सके जमा करो इन्फॉर्मेशन कि, या फिर आप किसी गाइडेंस में करो, सो दैट दीज थिंग्स डोंट हैपन. नाउ व्हाट हैपन टू मी शुडंट हैपन टू यू आल्सो. सो रिमेंबर दैट कि आप उससे बचे कैसे. ये छोटी छोटी बातें हम लोग ध्यान नहीं देते. एंड देन यू सडनली ब्लेम द टॉपिक. अरे योग में ऐसा होता है, अरे वैसा होता है, अरे वो टीचर गलत था, या वो बुक गलत थी. प्लीज प्लीज सी, दैट इज ऑलवेज से कि खुद का बॉडी खुद है, बराबर से ऑब्जर्वेशन रखो. जो आपको पढ़ाया जाता है उस पर बराबर से ध्यान रखो. एवरीथिंग, every single minor thing is important. Okay, so understand that first. Now, second thing is when you're empty, I told you empty stomach. Okay, great. Third thing, try to be as comfortable. Uh, I don't know. We all are. How many people have two, three bedrooms? I don't know. Or then rooms, or then puja का घर अलग से है. It's- Whatever God like you keep and all, like pray and all. If you have a certain room, great. नहीं है, हम जैसे मिडिल क्लास है जिनके पास सिर्फ दो ही रूम पड़े हैं, तो फिर see that at least you are at comfort, means you are not disturbed, or then at least the room is neat and clean, like chalo we can be at least feeling great mentally. Okay, so these are very small things, but it matter very much because that will only help you. का मूड नहीं बनेगा तो आप करोगे क्या? इफ यू आर नॉट एबल टू सर्टन एक मेंटल जो ये रहता है कि अपना जोन, वो अगर मजे में नहीं है आप, यानी यू आर नॉट इनटू दैट zone, means that thought, then the thing if you practice उतना असर नहीं देगा. It will just become a routine practice like thing. Means करने का इसलिए कर रहे हैं, just doing for the sake of doing. That's sure. आपको प्यार होना चाहिए, आपका जो भी आप करते हो उसे पैशन होना चाहिए. तो दैट इज वाई दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ओके, नाउ प्लीज डोंट, मैं बोलेगा ये तो मैं अगरबत्ती जला देता हूँ या धुआं कर देता हूँ या फैन. डोंट, प्लीज सी दैट द रूम इज क्लीन इनफ. Because when you want to gain power, definitely these three things are going to be common. That is the thought force, त्राटक या लाइक जो हम लोग गेज करते हैं वो परफेक्ट होना चाहिए. सेकंड, आपका जो कपालभाति प्राणायाम है, प्राणायाम इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ओके, एंड कंसंट्रेशन जो है, ये सारी चीजें से आते हैं. तो ये दो तीन ही चीजें जो है मैक्सिमम इफेक्ट करती है, मैक्सिमम. सो I would say even 99%. Then the 100% is like once you're capturing that area, that time like you can go on mantras and all, even while doing it, because that makes your effort fully like giving you results. It will give you double results. We 100% 200% result आएगा because you develop it. Starting with it, I would say just start to warm up your body like 2 3 minutes. You just opened up your body, थोड़ा fresh लगा. Like now we are suppose I'm showing you one or two breathe, but not for one or two more than one or two times, because the thing is that I have already drank water and all. So please, I'll just show you. We'll just try to. I had shown the exercise before, but still I'm showing you right now. In my past, one of my presentations I had done that. Okay, whatever. सो ये जो हम लोग हमारा नोज खोले, अपना गला खोले, सिंपल ब्रीद है जिससे कि अवेयर हो जाए. सी लाइक दिस, थोड़ा खोले अपने आप को. सेकंड है, ये है. फिर ये कुछ जो तीन चार मामूली एक्सरसाइज है. फिर ये थोड़ा फास्ट करे, थोड़ा रफ करे, थोड़ा फोर्स से करे, ताकि हम थोड़ा खुल जाए, पूरी तरह से बॉडी गर्म हो जाए. So that your breath happens in a rhythmic way. Because if you directly start it, now sometimes your lungs are not clear, your nose is not clear, or you have some acidic type of thing inside you. Will in the morning we get up, sometimes it happens, थोड़ा सा खट्टा लगता है मुंह, या थोड़ा अलग सा टेस्ट रहता है. सो वो धोने के बाद भी थोड़ा रहता है, तो हम क्लियर करो. लेट्स क्लियर दैट थिंग. Nothing is dirty, but definitely that thing itches you somewhere. So understand, the more clear and more hygienic you are, that will give you better results. Okay. So let's start it then. Afterwards, then you can practice for 5 minutes or 10 minutes Kapalbhati continuously. Yeah? One breath, not like रोकेंगे आप फिर करोगे, ऐसे सब नहीं चलेगा. आप 5 से 10 मिनट का एक लेंथ करना सीखो. टाइम लगेगा चलेगा, टेक योर ओन टाइम, नो इश्यूज, इट इज नथिंग की हार्ड एंड फास्ट राइट फ्रॉम द फर्स्ट डे यू टू डू दैट, but see that you do it. Once you are into that rhythm, now 5, 10, 15 minutes, great. After that, you may practice your pranayam, which अनुलोम विलोम करो, डायरेक्टली उसको करो, या फिर जो भी अलग प्राणायाम आपको अगर सिखाए और आते होंगे तो करिए. But see that the duration is at least 15, 20, 30, 40 plus minutes. If you want to awaken something, then you need to really talk on that. Like it's a hard work, I will tell you. कुछ कोई चीज मुफ्त नहीं मिलने वाली है, कुछ भी नहीं मिलेगा मुफ्त में, ठीक है, एक्सेप्ट फॉर बाप दादा की प्रॉपर्टी, है ना. तो प्लीज टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट, मेहनत करना पड़ेगा. किसी को लगेगा इट्स फन, नो इट इज नॉट फन, दिस इज ऑल सीरियस बिजनेस. So if you're doing your pranayam, then see that don't do that 3, 5 and just get up and okay, I'm feeling fresh. It is never going to awaken you, I'm telling you. Please, unless you are blessed right from the last birth and you're born like that. So, okay, that is the conditions apply होते हैं ना वैसा. So please understand. तो मेहनत करना पड़ेगा. Even they have to work. Even the yogis who are born again, they have to work on it. It is not that even the enlightened souls which come down again on earth and they take birth, they are practicing meditation, pranayam, everything. So we are nowhere in the picture. So we should take that initiative that we do that hard work. So please don't understand or then be under that impression that मैंने तो 20 मिनट दिया, मैंने 30 मिनट दिया. नो, प्लीज, यू हैव टू प्रैक्टिस हार्ड वे. और जितना दे सको टाइम दो, ऐसा नहीं है. जस्ट लाइक अ ड्यूटी यू परफॉर्म एट वर्क प्लेस, you slog there for 8, 10, 12 hours, no? Why don't you slog here for a few hours for your own cause, which is more important than life, I tell you. These things will work out in your death also. Okay? This is not about life, I'm telling you, it is life and beyond life. To understand. It's so very important what you are actually hearing or what we are doing. So it's not fun. Passion, love, everything I'm okay. But if you say मस्ती के लिए कर रहे हो तो I would rather recommend भाई you live your own life. That is far greater for you. Enjoy your life. But if you are into this, then take it seriously. अभी when you finish your pranayams for at least 30, 40, 50 minutes or 1 hour plus, do at least 5 to 15 minutes of Tratak. Tratak means concentration on a certain object. It can be anything, a dot, a star, fire ka diya, chota sa candle, whatever it can be. But please, there are some books who write you see the stars, you see the sun and all. Don't do that. That will weaken your eyes. Even these things weaken your eyes. Let me tell you very frankly. Whenever you do this Tratak and all, people say मेरी आंखें बहुत अच्छी हो गई and now my eyes I feel in power. All nonsense. It weakens. Remember, if your food is not proper, तो आंखों को weakness आएगा. तो please see that you practice perfectly. आपको लगेगा पावर आया कि अब मुझे दिख नहीं रहा है या ब्लू स्पॉट दिख रहा है, अरे वो वीकनेस का हो सकता है ना. इट कैन बी वीकनेस ऑल्सो. यू मे फील यूर सीइंग द लाइट बट एक्चुअली तारे मतलब चक्कर आ रही है, वो वीकनेस का दिख रहा है आपको. और आप सोचेंगे आपको पावर मिल गया. नहीं, ऐसे नहीं होता है. साइमल्टेनियसली इट हैज टू गो हैंड इन हैंड. वीकनेस नहीं आनी चाहिए. So for that, I'll tell you what you do. Whenever like you finish up and when after 1.5 hour, when you have your breakfast, have enough of milk and fruits and whatever they say. Okay. Very good and simple food. Don't go on oily, don't go on spicy, or don't go on foods which are really like not good for your this practice, like this kind of practice. Um, avoid that things. Avoid even if you are, I'm not forcing, but if possible, meat also. Okay, means non-veg in short. So you will understand that concept after maybe few days or months or whatever, because that time when the changes take place in your body, in your face, in your eyes, then you realize ki, okay, I'm getting something. So understand the seriousness. खाना पीना जिंदगी भर है. और वो शुरू ही रहेगा हमेशा. Nobody is going to live without food. But eating proper food or your proper these practices and whatever like we are going to do or we are doing, then definitely it's far beyond those thousands of years what you are going to do. I mean, so, मेरा कहने का मतलब है जो आप प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हो आगे के लिए है. ये सिर्फ एक दिन का खेल नहीं है. Understand the seriousness. Again and again, I'm using this word. But people just take it as a fun. They come with their some yoga wala mat and they will come with those special dresses for these things. And they say, no, mind. Keep your heart open, keep your mind open. This is not like a storytelling competition or something like funny things we are doing. It's very serious business. Yeah. So please take it the priority, or I would say life में ये priority होना चाहिए. It's not about awakening your healing power or anything like that. It will happen automatically when you start doing all these things. But you should give that priority. You should understand life is more important than other things. Breath is more important than other things. My concentration is more important than other things. Then it will come to you. No? I'm not telling you leave your work and go away, leave your school and go away, leave your education and go away. No. I'm telling you the morning, I already told you before. You can get up at 3, 4, 5, give you 1.5 hour, whatever you can. And now you'll say, अरे मेरी नींद बिगड़ जाएगी फिर पूरा दिन काम करना है. When you do this now, energy is enough there to maintain your 10 hours work. So please don't tell that मैं थक गया था and मैं सो गया था and this happened and that happened. If you want to do it, you are going to do it. Very simple. कुछ पाने के लिए कुछ खोना पड़ता है. यहाँ खोना कुछ नहीं है क्योंकि थोड़े दिन के बाद एनर्जी एनर्जी कम्स बैक टू यू इन अ बिग वे. दैट टाइम यू आर एबल टू वर्क मोर देन 10, 12, 14 hours. Don't worry. But to gain that, you have to start it, no, first. There are people who work for 14, 15, 16 hours also. Our Prime Minister also does it. Nothing big deal. Okay. But of course they don't show it, they do it. It is their passion, their love. And if you think so, you are getting tired, then have power naps in between. Whenever you are traveling 10, 20 minutes, wherever you are there sitting, your lunch time, whatever, in your free time, have that power nap, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever. And then you become fresh for 2, 4 hours. So, प्राणायाम जो भी करोगे परफेक्ट करो बिकॉज इट एक्चुअली गोज इनटू योर ब्लड. मैक्सिमम एब्जॉर्ब होता है वो ऑक्सीजन लेवल्स या जो भी नीडेड थिंग्स है वो ऑटोमेटिकली बॉडी को सेल्स को रिफ्रेश करता है. डेड सेल्स को, गंदे सेल्स को, टॉक्सिक सेल्स को डिटॉक्स करता है. अंडरस्टैंड. पीपल टेक ऑल सॉर्ट्स ऑफ मेडिसिन. आई से डू दिस. Going to any detoxification method and all. हाँ. तो मच में टाइम पे दवाई लो, टाइम पे यही करो, एक ही इडली खाओ, दिस दैट, यही खाना खाओ, दोपहर को मुझे यही खाने को बोला है किसी ने, रात को यही. नो नीड डू दिस ना. कंसंट्रेशन भी कैसे करोगे. सी इफ यू आई डोंट नो एग्जांपल दे रहा हूँ. आपने कभी घोड़ा देखा है हॉर्स को चलाते हो यहाँ बांधते हैं. So they keep it so that the horse concentrates only on the front part. He cannot see left and right, so the horse does not get disturbed. Or even seeing the shadow, it becomes a problem. No? So they keep it like that. So concentration will be 100%. You can't say कि भैया मैं मुझे डिस्टर्ब किया या किया गया हो गया. No, please नहीं. Now, when you are concentrating on the object, when you start, always remember one thing practically that the eye level should not be downward, like that object should not be down beyond, like नीचे नहीं आना चाहिए अपने आंखों के. जो ऑब्जेक्ट आप रखोगे उसका डिस्टेंस जो भी आपको फेवरेबल लगे, 2 3 4 फीट, जो भी अच्छा लगे रखो, वट एवर ऑब्जेक्ट यू वॉन्ट. When you concentrate, see that it is above the eye level, 1 or 2 or 3 inches, whatever. Okay, it should not be below for better effects. Second, some people do practice nose tratak also. It is okay, very powerful, but definitely remember, squint of an eye could happen if you force that. हम लोग ऐसे कर रहे हैं, अभी ये मैं कर रहा हूँ सर, मैं उसको देख रहा हूँ. No blinking, okay, see, carry on. So when you do this, there should be no blinking. Now, how you actually come into that area, like how you start practicing? अब बराबर आने के लिए उस जोन पे बहुत स्लोली आना है. मैंने ऐसे जोर से किया नहीं, मैं हमेशा करता हूँ तो हो गया. लेकिन जो भी स्टार्टर है या जिस पर नहीं जम रहा है, वो वेरी स्लो. डोंट डू इट बाय फोर्स प्लीज. एंड व्हेन यू कम आउट ऑफ दैट, देन स्लोली आंखों को नॉर्मल करना है, फट से मत कर देना कुछ भी. प्लीज डोंट ब्लेम मी और अदर बुक्स और एनी टीचर्स फॉर दैट. I told you thousands of times कि be your own doctor, be your own observation, like do your own observations. कि how your body is able to react और कितना वो सह सकती है, क्या है, वो आपको पता होना चाहिए. So nothing means, as doctors say, we don't guarantee anything. I'm also saying this is not a guarantee because you are going to work on that. You have to know yourself well. तुमको पावर चाहिए तो तुम भी थोड़ा सा खुद का भी एफर्ट्स डालो, खुद को समझने की कोशिश करो, बाद में ये सब करो. There are many types of tratak. Then people even do it on their navel, on their heart, Agya chakra, or then the upward this temple. Gone. It's gone there. Okay. So, but see, whenever you go like this also, like in between the eyebrows or then here also when you concentrate. Now suppose I'm going, okay, 1 2 3, we are going into that. Okay, see. See that this blink shouldn't happen. You are blinking, you are actually आपका concentration टूट जाता है, थोड़ा कम हो जाता है. मैं ये नहीं बोलता concentration खत्म हो गया, but come to that stage where you are actually able to concentrate without blinking. That is far more important. That is very, very important. Remember, because you are able to actually concentrate on that part. Body should be stable. Be in your best comfortable position. I'm not telling that sit in a certain pose only. Like many people do say, Padmasana ही बैठो या ऐसा ही बैठो. No need. But see, maximum that your spine is straight. Only one criteria or one thing I would say, keep your spine straight as much as you can. If you are sick or ailing, if your back is paining, it's okay, thoda sa bend. Slowly it will become straighter. I'm telling you, as time passes now, once you start sitting now, जितना भी bend होने दो सीधा होगा धीरे धीरे. Nature really blesses. We should be able to take it. अच्छा, ये सारे कॉन्सेंट्रेशन आप करते हो, उसके बाद वापस अपने प्राणायाम करना है 2 5 10 मिनट. जब आप त्राटक करते हो या कंसंट्रेशन या थॉट फोर्स जब लगाते हो ना, उसमें हाई एनर्जी जाती है, बहुत ज्यादा एनर्जी यूज होती है. स्टार्ट फीलिंग वीक suddenly 5 10 15 minutes suddenly you may feel that weakness, you may feel hungry or whatever, suddenly it can happen, I'm telling you. That is why after finishing again do some pranayam 10 15 20 minutes, whatever you can, to maintain that energy again. And once you're done with 30 40 50 minutes or 1 hour 2 hours 3 hours, if you are really going beyond 45 minutes to 1 hour, see that you don't eat anything for at least 1 hour, 1.5 hours. A sip of water, one, okay. Just for making your tongue wet or something like that, you feel better. But see that at least 1.5 घंटे तक कुछ मत खाओ पियो. Let the body come into its original form. Let it stabilize inwardly also. पूरी तरह से it should become normal. Then, then you can have your heavy breakfast or whatever you want. 10-15-20 मिनट वालों के लिए आधा घंटा ठीक है. For half an hour you can do whatever you want. But who are really practicing, see that if you are into that, see that you hold on. और उतना पावर आ ही जाता है इंसान में, उतना सहन शक्ति या रेजिस्टेंस आ ही जाता है ऑटोमेटिकली. बिकॉज those who are doing that pranayama for hour, they know how that happens. कैसे आपको पावर मिलती है, एनर्जी मिलती है. So no, I don't need to teach them or anyone explain them because you know it well how it happens. So very important. क्योंकि आप जल्दी करोगे और अगर बॉडी आपकी शांति नहीं हुई है, suddenly if you run for a kilometer and you end up drinking one glass of water or what, it's going to pain you. Anything can happen, you know. Same thing is over here also. इंडाइजेशन होगा, कोई छोटा मोटा सर्दी, कुछ भी पकड़ लेगा, फिर आप क्या करो, आप बोलोगे यार मुझे ऐसा हुआ. सो प्लीज 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 थाउजेंड्स ऑफ टाइम्स आई एम टेलिंग यू कि प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड द कंसेप्ट वेल, हाउ इट इज टू बी ऑपरेटेड. Because everything is a fact, everything is real. But if you don't do it properly, then the blame game comes on the books, teachers, or whatever you see around. So that shouldn't happen. बच्चे के जैसा हो गया, सर ने बराबर नहीं सिखाया था इसीलिए कम मार्क्स आ गए. तो इट शुडंट बी लाइक दैट प्लीज. We are all grown up. I think we should understand well. Now, after that, whenever you have food, now I would recommend very light food, that is fruits, milkshake, or whatever. It's that type of food. I know that is heavy, but at least it is fast, means it digests fast. Faster than at least that spicy food or that non-veg food. It will take hardly 1-2 hours to digest. No? When you go for other foods, it may take 3-4-6, whatever hours. Depends upon the food you eat. And it will keep you fresh throughout the day. Then afterwards, you can have your heavy breakfast around before noon or in the afternoon proper, whatever. Try to be into a food habit that is really less spicy, less oily, simple food. Because that is going to make your mind work that way, means in that particular zone. जितना आप जैसा खाओगे वैसा वापस मिलेगा. टॉक्सिक फूड खाओगे, आप प्राणायाम कर भी लोगे तो टॉक्सिक विचार आना है. इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट. यू मे फील अरे नहीं होता है, बट ओवर द लेंथ ऑफ पीरियड यू अंडरस्टैंड दैट आई एम स्टिल दिस थिंग, that anger or that thing, it sustains inside. I'm telling you, aggression, it will be there because the food is that type, no? Understand? Food habits भी बहुत ज़्यादा important है. ये सब करोगे. I'm not saying that if you eat that and power is not going to awaken or anything like that, or you are not going to grow. It is going to happen. But because of that toxic food, your behavior pattern will be also like that. And now this is also not a guarantee because some very rare people may have that willpower to go against that and become calm. They are great. I'm not, I'm telling you. So I use very simple food whenever I do that. Because anybody can it is but natural human person, he can get angry or then aggression is there or suddenly that become short tempered, anything can happen. So it's not like we can guarantee anything. So it's better to be like when you know certain things, when you utilize certain consume certain types of food, it is far better than all those things. So I would recommend simple food. Baki, it's up to you people what you eat. Nobody can force or stop anyone from anything. Okay. So टॉक्सिक है तो आपको प्राणायाम बैलेंस जरूर करेगा उसको. मैं आपको इसका तो ओपनली बोलता हूँ, इट्स नियरली अ गारंटी टाइप ऑफ अ थिंग, लाइक कि व्हेन यू ईट टॉक्सिक फूड आल्सो, इफ यू डू प्राणायाम फॉर 1 आवर और मोर, आपको पता चलेगा कि वो जो आपको जो वो खाना का जो जलन होता है ना, या जो एक एसिडिक पर पूरा अंदर फीलिंग होता है वो चला जाता है. दैट इज इनफ टू प्रूव दैट pranayam and this exercise work on your body. They give you results. At least then you should wake up and understand what is good for your body and mind both. And and even on that, I mean, some ailments, if you're having diabetes and anything, like I say, eat your sugar, no issues. आपको खाना मीठा खाना मन होता है खाओ, but then see that you balance it, because these exercises have the power to balance it. When you do it for months, you'll understand that. 2 दिन करके बोलोगे नहीं हुआ सर, आप झूठ बोल रहे हो, प्लीज, यू आर फूलिंग योर सेल्फ, नॉट मी और अदर्स. बैलेंस योर सेल्फ. तीखा खाया है, पेट में जल रहा है, फिस्टुला फिशर्स हुआ या पाइल्स है, ये सब बहुत ज्यादा तीखा खाने से ये सब होता है प्रॉब्लम. डू योर कपालभाति फॉर 1 or 2 hours, will not happen, it will balance. I'm telling my feelings, huh? This is nothing like I'm a practitioner, medicinal practitioner or anything. Please see that. Don't misunderstand me for that practices. What experience I got, I am just telling that. What my body has gone through, or what experiences my mind has got, or what I have seen with my eyes, I'm telling you that. This is no part of a this thing. I'm guaranteeing you anything. Please. But it happens. Work on that. हीलिंग तो होगा. आप सजेशंस तो सेम रह गया एज ऑलवेज इन एवरी लेक्चर और प्रेजेंटेशन. आई से once you start developing, you start understanding the vibrations of your body, your eye movements, are they stable or not, is your mind calm or not, you understand easily the difference, and then start your commands. Go for power naps, go to heal someone, put them in trance. It's very easy then. Give your suggestions and commands perfectly. That is in present tense. I always told you before also. See that you always give the suggestions in present tense. Don't go in the past or the future. Be in the present. And you're suggesting yourself also be in the present. मैं ठीक हो जाऊंगा. I'll get well. No, I am well. Remember that always. हाँ, understand. I was well और मैं ठीक था नहीं. मैं अभी ठीक हूँ. I'm well right now. I'm strong. I'm healthy now. I will be healthy or strong. किसने देखा है कल? किसी ने नहीं देखा है ना. There are people who understand the future, but I'm telling you right now, when you do the exercise, do it in the present, because the atmosphere, the heavens, the all the surroundings, the energies understand the present tense, because they are all moving in the present. Everything works in the present tense. Now, I'm talking now. Afterwards, I don't know whether I'll be talking or not after a certain period of time. So now is important what I'm talking right now. So please understand this thing. So if you are able to do that, and I feel maximum 15 days you should feel the change. Maximum. And once you start getting that, I tell you, you'll love it. For food lovers also, this is great. Huh? I'm telling you, those who are not here for awakening their healing power or whatever it is, if they want to eat all sorts of nonsense foods also, I tell you eat. But see that you balance it with these exercises, and टॉक्सिक चीजें बाहर फेंक दी जाएगी. डिटॉक्सिफिकेशन ऑटोमेटिकली होने लगेगा. Do it and see. Maybe I'm lying or talking incorrect or whatever it is. I'm not saying that मैं सच बोल रहा हूँ या मैं कुछ गारंटी एश्योरेंस दे रहा हूँ नहीं, ऐसा ही होता है. आप करके देखो, है ना. यू डू इट. You yourself find the results, and come on the YouTube and you can text me or the group or whoever like feel like giving them any suggestions. Go ahead. Truth is not going to remain the truth. Nobody can hide that thing. Okay. कुछ भी कर लो वो छुपेगा नहीं. The changes come. Understand? So there are so many things. Again and again I tell you, कि बाबा everything is inside and around you. It's only about like we start feeling it, practice it, or then observing it. That is great. Acha, these things when you do, your skin will glow. But what where when you see me from here, I'm telling you, you'll see so many hundreds of holes. But they all like you don't see this will all become so shiny, oily. I'm telling you. This is all oh I don't know, I never expected such thing, but it is happening. I never used even a single powder, I'm telling you. लोग चेहरे पे जो पाउडर लगाते हैं ना, I've never used. Because I got a lot of boils when I was young and it was all horrifying. All black, 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 black. Not a single spot is there today, I'm telling you. And I left all the medicines. It's not that science is not good or medicines are not good, but they did not apply on my skin, I'm telling you. My experience was bad when I applied so many things and when I went to 10 places. No, when I started all this, all the spots also went away, I'm telling you. Suddenly those black things started vanishing away. Of course, it took time. Huh? Don't tell me कि 2 दिन किया 10 दिन किया और हो गया. Please, it's a daily effort. I'm telling you again and again. To understand. What is this healing? No? What more kind of a better healing you want then? What is this? It's a live proof. And thousands of people also get it. It's not me alone. It's thousands of people are getting healed. They should come up and talk. They should tell, yes, it happened. Why should we keep our beautiful science behind? And you can save a little bit of money. ठीक है, those people who are earning rich है, सब है, they can afford, okay. But those who can't afford, at least let them know something कि they can save themselves or something. नहीं है पैसा आज if I have to go spend right now 50,000, I'll think 10 times. But at least I have something where I can save something. So this effort will save them. कोई भी इन्फेक्शन रहने दो, कितना भी प्रॉब्लम रहने दो, ट्राई टू प्रैक्टिस बिकॉज जो मेडिसिन है ना उससे वो लगेगी जरूर, यू नीड दैट मेडिसिन, बट एक्चुअली वो हीलिंग फास्ट होगा या फिर कम मेडिसिन लगेगी, कम खर्चा होगा. मैं मॉनेटरी पार्ट पे भी आ रहा हूँ, कॉमर्स, ये आपका वो भी बचत होगा. सो इम्पोर्टेंट. अच्छा कोई बच्चा है या स्टूडेंट है, उसका कंसंट्रेशन बढ़ेगा अगर वो करता है तो he'll be able to they will be able to get some good marks. स्पोर्ट्स में है, उनका मूवमेंट्स और जो बॉडी मूवमेंट्स है, आई मूवमेंट्स है, वो और फ्लेक्सिबल और फास्ट होगा. देयर आर सो मेनी. इट्स अ ब्लेसिंग मैन. अंडरस्टैंड. And I tell you, if you really practice 1 or 2 hours of कपालभाति and प्राणायाम together, 2 hours plus, आपका कितना भी स्टिफ रहने दो हाथ पाओ, वो ढीला हो जाएगा. इट विल बिकम फ्लेक्सिबल. You know, many times some people like when they are into 40, 50, 60s, you find that knees है, हाथ पाँव ऐसे जकड़ जाते हैं ना, the joints become too hard and all. Like you do it, you will find the difference within one single day. Forget about 10 days. kind of healing you want then. And the healer himself, if he's really practicing 2, 3, 4 hours plus a day, not really even his touch is enough to make your pain go away or your stiffness of that joint go away. He can heal that person by his touch. If he's really doing it for hours. Okay. So this is how it is, and like one of more practical things is really we need like I need people ask the questions so that we come up with the better answers. Because if somebody questions or then we debate or then we talk on that, then of course the things will happen deeper. Like now, whatever shallow levels I could talk, I've just been talking and I've just uttered whatever I wanted to, and whatever you can take good out of it, great. So I feel let me stop over here. Then we'll go next time more deeper if you all wish. And these things are very real. Nothing. This is not a fantasy land. So if you practice, you will understand what is happening. No need to call me or other people because your own body, your mind will understand what difference it makes after practicing this. Okay. So thank you, and we'll again talk on this. And if you wish to like, we can talk on this. Anybody, if they want to ask anything. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Hemantji. You addressed some very important point. And it's very inspiring, like the changes that you have created for yourself as well.
No, it happens to everyone. Why
Yeah.
people are shy to tell? I don't understand. They should tell. They should open up and tell. These things are happening.
Hmm.
Actually, जिनको तकलीफ है वो थोड़ा ठीक हो पाए मैम हमारा एक ही
Hmm.
है.
Yes, yes, definitely. So we have Rajvin here. Rajvin, do you want to share?
Yeah, right. Because yeah, I think that everything is because I've been having yesterday from the 28th September I've been having muscle pains off and on, and yeah, it got worse 2 days ago. Yesterday I went because of the Ninda Chugli. Ninda Chugli is like when people talk I get affected and I do good and I get a lot of affected from, yeah, people who are not who are very close to me and not supposed to. Yeah, so it happens, and it's just I don't know, it just I hope I I I'm doing deep breathing and I'm doing all the pranayams. I'm doing extremely well, and I don't know why this is even when before I started hypnotherapy this year. I've been starting hypnotherapy last year, but there is some energy vampires in my life that uh who who can be nice people if they want to, but listening to the mouth of people that pushes them to be energy vampires. How do we uh how do we overcome that? I've tried a lot of
I
things.
would just say be deaf to such things and definitely see that you don't take it in your mind because see whatever you observe or you hear or whatever things happen, they are bound to happen because we can't change that situation but we can change ourselves. The thing is that we should just keep on practicing our things where we feel we are happy. What you like you eat, what you want to play you play, what you want to do exercise you do. because that is the best thing that it can make you a bit satisfied and happy. Because if you people are going to bother you, people are going to bother me also. Anything.
Like,
It,
um,
so I
like
would rather say,
when I'm successful, Hemanji, when I'm successful,
yeah.
in hypnotherapy, I've been
Yes,
taught.
I would rather recommend that I give yourself the suggestion when you are into hypnosis. Such things are, I'm able to bear that or cope with that very easily. Simple. The suggestion is very simple. That you just tell yourself 10 times, hammer yourself that, okay, I'm very much happy with those situations. You can do anything, whoever it is. But I'm very happy with every situation. So that it doesn't bother you mentally. So that your health also remains good. Okay. So that is
Yeah,
far better, I would say.
yeah,
Getting me what I'm saying?
because
Yeah.
because
So,
people will continue talking,
yeah.
so
See, they
that
have
that's
always
it.
to say. They are going to talk, whoever it is, good, bad.
But
But yes.
but then
So,
why bring it on to me? You see?
next. See, it happens to me also. It's not a, but I would say that let's take it happily. Why
Yeah,
to get hurt? Means if you get, I too get hurt. It is not that we are great, but understand within a moment, try to forget it. जाओ माफ किया finish get aside so that is far better so let's go you are extremely burdened then go at war फिर हमारे में कहावत है ना कृष्ण भी फिर बोलते हैं उठाओ शस्त्र तो दैट इज अ डिफरेंट पर वो लेवल नहीं है तो ठीक है क्यों वहां तक पहुंचना है फिर लेट्स बी हैप्पी विद व्हाट वी आर so definitely let us try to see that mentally and physically we try means become more sound, more healthy. That will be far better. So practice more, I would say.
yeah.
Practice more. Give your time more over here.
Easier said than done. Because for other people, they can move out of the negative situation. But for me, I have to get someone to move me.
Right.
Yeah, so that is the different.
Sorry. Yeah. So this is
Yeah,
how it is. So please understand that let's give more time to our thoughts than other people's thoughts. Whether you are at war or whether you are at peace or whether you are happy singing, give yourself that time so that you are your own self. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Himanji. Thank you, Rashmi,
Thank you.
for sharing. And we'll see you all again tomorrow morning. Thank you.